Hello, I'm Left Side Ride and welcome to this unboxing and installation video of the Snell E-2 Intercom from XL Moto. This is my first ever intercom and first time installing, so I thought it would be a good opportunity to create a video for people in a similar situation. As you can see on the back of the packaging, the E-2 comes equipped with lots of features for the price, including a range of 1000 meters, 4 rider link-up, FM radio, music sharing, and it's completely waterproof. I picked this up at the recommendation of a friend Moto POV while it was on sale on XL Moto. I paid $74.99, which is 54% off. XL Moto also offered me an additional £10 off, bringing the total down to just under £65. I've had a look, and at the time of recording, this offer is still available. Inside the packaging is very slick, with the actual intercom taking centrepiece in the box. The intercom is light, but feels well constructed, and the buttons seem big enough to press with gloves on while you're on the move. In the rest of the box, you get an instruction manual, your mic, speakers, and some sticky pads and Velcro for attaching everything to your chosen helmet. There are a couple of mounting options which I'll go into later, but these are basically using either sticky pads or a clamp style clip which attaches to the underside of your helmet. This, I would imagine, is useful if you have multiple helmets or are thinking of changing your current helm in the coming future. You also get a charging wire which uses a standard USB and USB-C port. There are two options for microphones, depending on if you're wearing an open or closed face helmet. For open helmets, there's a more sturdy mic which connects further up the helmet and comes down to your mouth, and for full face helmets, there's a small lapel style mic that you can stick somewhere near your mouth. The brackets you stick your helmet to is plastic and does feel a little like it could break when popping the intercom on and off, so I'll be trying to use that as little as possible when charging. The actual intercom looks slick, with two big buttons on the side for basic commands and a large volume button on the top so you can adjust your settings on the fly. I will be setting up the E-2 on my Icon Variant Pro helmet. As you may know if you're familiar with the channel, I'm pretty new to riding and I'm not planning on changing my helmet anytime soon, so I've decided to do the stick pad straight onto the helmet this time. A factor to consider when installing the intercom is that you will need a free hand to make changes when riding, so consider your position carefully. Having the E-2 mounted on the left side so your throttle hand is free seems to be agreed as the most logical position. The first step of the installation is to add the speakers and run the wires behind any padding you have. Luckily for me, my helmet comes equipped with cutouts and little pockets for the speakers to sit right in without pressing my ears. However, I would flag that some people have complained at the size of the speakers and have said they don't fit in the helmet easily without pressing on their ears. Thankfully this hasn't been a case for me, but it's something to bear in mind. The speakers have two ports, one to connect the mic and the other to connect to the intercom itself. I found it quite easy to get these wires into my helmet and hidden, so there aren't lots of loose wires hanging around my face while I'm riding. All you have to do is make sure the shorter speaker is on the left side so it can connect to the intercom, and run the wire behind the padding over the top of your helmet until the speakers feel comfortable in position as close to where your ears will be as possible. If you're struggling to find where this is, try putting your helmet on and poking a finger near your ear for reference. Next to install is the mic. This connects with the wire, which should be on the left side of your helmet and can be stuck near the front using the provided piece of Velcro tape. Once the speakers and mic are in, it's time to mount the intercom to your helmet. As mentioned previously, there are a couple of options for doing this, one of which is sticky pads, which I'll be using, and the other is a clamp that connects to the bottom of the helmet. The reason I didn't go for the clamp is the bottom of my helmet is quite thick and I wasn't sure if I'd managed to get the clip over it. Installation is quite easy. You simply apply the sticky pads to the bracket, remove the double-sided tape and press and hold in your desired position on the helmet, ideally not creating too much or not enough wire so that it fits snugly and looks smart. A flag I would raise is be careful where you mount the bracket. I've attached mine, and due to the curve of my helmet, I've noticed it slightly lifts off on one side, which could cause it to fly off in the wind, which you definitely don't want to happen. Once it's all stuck down, charged and plugged in, you're good to go. I'm super excited to get out with my mates and try the intercom, as previously we've been using headphones on the phone, and it's given us earache and the audio's been awful at times. So viva la summer. Thanks for watching, and I'll make a follow-up video with a detailed review once I've tested it out further. Thank you, and catch you in the next one.